Hello, all. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, based on wherever you are. Sorry for the pause. I was out for Community Summit North America. It was a great conference. Um, I felt a little bit sick once I was back, so sorry for that. That the videos were not available. I'll try to continue the pace again. And today we are going to talk about app update cadence in Business Central SaaS. Now, this is one of the feature which is released with Business Central 23, and we'll talk about it in this particular video. So first, let's understand what used to happen, and I think I would have talked about it in the past. So till now, whenever there's an upgrade that comes up with the major and in some cases in the minor, the upgrade used to fail in certain cases where the apps were not upgraded. And in a business central environment, we tend to use so many apps which may cause problem in the upgrade. So it was a practice more or less that before doing an upgrade, uh, the partner or the customer administrator will go into the app section of the environment that they need to upgrade, and from there they need to check is there a latest version available for any of the app which are coming from AppSource. So I'm not talking about pertinent extensions app or PTEs. They're just with your partner if you are a customer, or if you are a developer, then they are in your source control. So they are not listed here. The only apps that you see here are the ones which are coming from AppSource, including Microsoft and ISV's app. And in those situations, there's used to be an action to click on it and update that app. So before an upgrade, you have to come here and make sure that all the apps are updated, which was a time consuming process. I'm pretty sure Microsoft understood it and came up with the app update cadence feature. Now let's see how you set it up and what happens if you're already on SaaS. Once you go into your environment, and this setting is per environment. So this will be applicable for each environment, production or sandbox. In your environment section, when you open an environment, in the version management, you will see a new option added called app update cadence. Now by default, it is set to default, and we'll see what the other options are. So when you click on modify, it talks about that. So it says app source apps update automatically when your environment updates, and you choose below whether this should happen with each minor or major update or only with major update. So what's going to happen with this feature that all the app source extensions or apps that you're using in your environment will be automatically upgraded based on this setting. And this can happen, and you can decide that it happens on minor update or major update or only on major updates. Pertinent extensions are not affected by this setting because they are with you and you decide when they get updated. If you set the app update cadence to default, which is set by default to all the Business Central SaaS environments and for all customers, Microsoft will decide when the update will happen to your environment. And for all these updates for the AppSource app, currently Microsoft will do it only on the major update. So by default, if you don't change anything right now, all your AppSource app, as you saw in my environment, are automatically upgraded because I've set it to default. And Microsoft will support that at this moment. But Microsoft is saying here that they can choose to change how they take this option going forward. They might update those apps in your minor updates, which are cumulative updates. So if you want Microsoft to only update your app based on Microsoft cadence, then keep it as default, which currently will only update those app during the major update, which are every 6 months. Or if you want them to update, or if you want to control it only on major, then set it to this. Okay. Then even if tomorrow Microsoft changes their policy and start doing it on minor and major, you will not be impacted with it. If you just want to take the decision as Microsoft is taking, keep it as default. If you want to do it on minor and major updates, then use this option. So now you have a way to define per environment what setting you want when your apps from AppSource will automatically get updated. Now, when I'm saying apps from AppSource, that also include Microsoft apps, the base app, the application app, the system application, and other apps. So now with this new setting or option here, you can define when per environment you want your AppSource app to be updated. And that saves a lot of time to doing it manually. If you have multiple environment, multiple customers, believe me, it's a really time consuming process. So very big thumbs up for Microsoft to kind of bringing this feature in, because that saves a lot of hassle. Once you choose your option, you can say yes, and that setting will be reflected here. And that will automatically update all the apps during your, in my case right now, in the minor and major updates. Or if you just set major updates or default right now, they will be updated during major updates. What does Microsoft say about it? Microsoft, let's open the Microsoft article and quickly read through it. The same thing, more or less. I'll put the link of this into the comment or the pinned comment of this video. You can read it through, and that's all on this particular video. I'll try to keep the pace as it was in the past, but let me know how you felt about this feature. Do let your questions or queries into the comment box. I'm switching my audio a little bit, so let me know, is it better now? And you know the drill. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you think this is important and other customers and partners should know it, then share this video. And if you haven't, then please subscribe to the channel. That helps us to understand how we are doing. Do we need to change something or not? So I'll see you sooner than later on the next video. Till then, have a great day.